What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Mr. Stabby here, and today we are going to be doing some what are we doing? Tunnel of Duel macro. Couldn't remember. Also I wanted, before we get to that, I just wanted to check our donations macro because it's, you know, reset right after reset. So let's go ahead and check our donations. Where is it at? Donations with diamonds reset. Oh, really quickly, wanted to show you something cool. So you see all these macros we have, right? If you've been following along in the series, you should have a very similar list of macros. So with the donations non-reset, so this is the one that we're going to be testing, but you see how this is down here? You want to organize your stuff, right? So you come over here to this little arrow for up, and you click it, and you move it all the way to where you want it, and you drop it off. It's pretty cool like that, right? So we're going to be testing this one. So donations with diamond reset. This is the one we're testing, so let's see it. Notice the, okay, the mouse is over here. What you doing, buddy? Oh, of course, this shouldn't be the first one we run. The first one we run should be the resource macro. I haven't released that yet. It's coming, don't worry. But yeah, and it does that. Now it should go back to the default view, right? Oh, look at that. How awesome is that? Now let's play with the settings a little bit. Don't show macro window when the execution finishes, just in case. Get that out the way. So now we know that the donations with diamonds reset works. Now let's get into the Tunnel of Duels. Okay, so I made this video once already. I shared it, I posted it, but I tested the macro and it didn't work. The reason why it didn't work is because it kept trying. Well, it worked. Let me back up. It worked well, or it didn't work well, but it worked. The problem is when we recorded it, it went above ground and below ground too much, right? After every time it did a fight, it did that to go back to default view, which that's how we recorded it. But when you're laggy and it just created problems, I really didn't like it. So this video, we're gonna refine it. We're gonna take what we did last time and learn from it and make a better video. And in fact, this video is going to take the spot of that video. I'm just going to delete that video and post this one in its place, or in its stead, if you want it to sound fancy. So, okay, what we have to do is we click the Tunnel of Duels, and then Duel, and then we'll go into it. And then once we go into it, we'll do all 10, right? And then we'll come back to the default view. Now, how are we going to come back to default view? Because once we get through this, it's going to land us here. So we're actually going to have to come down until it sees that, and then pop it back like that, and that would be the default view, and that's where we're going to end it. It's going to be wonky. I hope it works out the way that I want it to, but nonetheless, leave all your buttons. Always leave all your buttons, just in case, because if you click these and you click the building over here on your macro, the next time you run it, if that is sitting there, it's going to hit that and the macro is going to mess up. Or it's not going to mess up, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. Record new macro. Click the corner. Tunnel of Duels. Duel of Lords. Challenge. Free. Depart. Speed. And you're just going to go through your macro, hit the first one every time. Win, lose, or draw, doesn't matter, because you should just be doing that anyways. If you have a pretty decent march already at this stage in the game, or even if you don't, you can only get yourself to a certain point. And if you follow any of the other videos that I've made videos on like nice little pro tips on how to get in the top 50 or top 100 at least, if you follow the little strategy. It's not a problem to get up there. Once you get up there, it doesn't matter because you're just doing it for task points. And just like that. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do this. So it gets rid of that. Let's go ahead and claim. Rank and rewards won't always do it, but it doesn't matter because even if those aren't there, clicking it won't do anything. Go back to default view. Stop. Woo, that was a good one. I can't wait to test that one. All right, and then we will name it. Tools macro. Boop. Oh, let's do the setting. Don't execute or yeah. All right, and just like that, grow stronger. Macro everything.